Hey everybody, welcome to Weezy's Bitchin' Kitchen, and today what's cooking? Pea soup! We're gonna make some French Canadian pea soup. Yeah, well, Christmas just came by and went and gone, and it was so damn fast and crazy, and now we got ourselves a ham bone, and yeah, we're gonna get crack-a-lackin'. So this is my bone. Not much meat left on her, but there's a lot of goodies on there for the soup. And I'm going to use the split green pea. Some people use yellow, I use green, and I'm going to use this whole bag. And what I'm going to do is clean. So I got them in the water. Going to give them a little massage and get all the nasties out. Look how water that gets all green and dirt. It looks like sludge water. So I'm just going to continue with that, and then I'm going to cut up my carrots and celery and garlic, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've got my 3 carrots chopped up, diced up, and 3 stalks of celery. Sauteing that till, softened a bit. And then I'm going to add my onions and garlic that are all chopped up. That's 1 whole onion and 2 cloves of garlic. The other addition is a couple of bay leaves. They're so tiny, so I'm going to put 2 in there. And some thyme, that's in a string, so I can retrieve it later. Nothing like hiding out in the soup. And I think because my bone didn't have much meat on it, I'm going to dice this up at the end and add it to there. Oh, look, there's a chunk of turkey in there. We had turkey and ham for Christmas. So, yeah, so I'm going to let this do its thing. Add that. Then we throw in the ham bone, and I've got, I got 6 cups of water I'm going to put in here, but what happens with pea soup is, it gets thicker as it sits, right? So I may need more later on, but for now, we'll do the 6 and see how she goes. So here goes the onions and the garlic. In the pot she goes. Boom, 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 boom. So, yeah. Today is like a French Canadian day, because je fais faire la pea soup, là, and j'ai made du Creton. Ever hear of Creton? I'm going to show you. Look at this. I don't know if you can see with all the steam, but Creton is made with pork and garlic, lots of garlic, like 3 bulbs of garlic, 2 cooking onions, some allspice, cloves, we put beer in there, and a little bit of beef bouillon. I said allspice, cloves, salt, pepper to taste, and then you let this stuff simmer for like 3 hours. Then I'll add the allspice and the cloves, and then we're going to take in an immersion blender, and we're just going to do that thing up. It'll be nice and creamy, and then we put it in little containers, and that's delicious on toast or crackers. Yeah, so this is a French Canadian day. So I'll continue to do this. I'm going to chop up my ham. I'm going to put the ham bone in there with some water and let that thing simmer. It takes about an hour. So I'll be back. Alright, so I got my ham bone in there, as you can see. My carrots are sauteed with the onions and the garlic, and now I'm going to add my peas, which have been nicely rinsed and clean. I hope my pot's big enough. I was supposed to use this guy, but my husband wanted to make some Cretons today, which obviously we did. So we're going to hope for the best, and hope for the best, baby. We're going to make it happen. That's why we call it a bitchin' kitchen. If you don't like the cussing, then get out of the kitchen. Alright, so there we go. All the peas are in. And now we're going to add the water. 6 cups for now. Let's see how we get here. Is the ham bone covered? Okay, not quite. They're going to have to add a little bit more. Just a sec. Well, I have to add quite a bit more water, and I still can't go to the top because it's going to overflow. We don't want a mess, So I'm going to add me sprigs in there. That sucker in there, and the bay leaf. I already chopped up my ham for later. Don't add that till the end. So I'm going to let this simmer and cook for about an hour, and then we'll come back and see what we got. Hey there, my friends, I'm back. So the pea soup is ready. It's been sitting here. I let it cook a little longer because I had more peas in there. Then my big old ham bone in there. I took out the thyme and 1 bay leaf. I got to go digging for the other one. Don't you love that? Put a bay leaf in there. It's like trick or treat, hoping to find something. So I'm going to give it a little tasty and see if it needs anything. Just take some of the broth there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Parfait, parfait. Yepper. Okay, now we're going to test this. Le Creton. Alrighty, so yes, that is a lot of fat in there, but too bad. That's what makes it good, and fat's good for the brain. So yeah, I'm gonna sample this. We added the allspice already. It's been sitting we're cooking, I should say, for 3 hours. So I got a fork here. So I'm just gonna take a little piece of meat, have a little tasty poo. I think it needs a little more allspice and some salt, because you know what I say. Salt is the spice of life. Yes, sir. So I got 1/8 of a teaspoon here. The garlic is very prominent. We got these bulbs were huge, and Dennis put 3 bulbs like the recipe called for, but they were ginormous. I got them at Costco's, right? You know, Costco's, everything's like 10 times bigger than everything else. So I'm going to do 1/8 of a teaspoon of this, and maybe more. You know, a couple of those like that. Okay, we'll give it a stir again. Oops. Having a microwave here sometimes a pain in the pooch here. It's a pain in the pooch. Stir it in good. So this I'm going to let sit a little bit longer, and I'm going to use my handy dandy immersion blender, and I'm going to make it into a nice creamy texture. And that's what you do. And then, like I said, we put it in tiny containers, and yeah, you can have it on toast in the morning, sourdough bread, or you can have it on crackers. That's usually the way we like to have it anyways. So, and now I'm going to get the bone out of here. So wish me luck. Okay, let's see if I'm going to get any on my shirt. Man, you should have seen that. I was a pro. One shot got it out. Perfect. So I'm not going to be scrounging that bone too much right now because it's boiling hot. And I'm just going to give a little stir here of the soup. Get a little peeky poo. And find that bay leaf, hopefully. Oh, there's a little bit of... Put that there for now. That's still a pretty good chunk of meat there. Sometimes a piece of flub gets in there, but once you use your immersion blender, it's all good. Same as for the bay leaf. If I find it! And I'm not finding it. Okay, that's cool. No biggie, hang on. So this is what Creton looks like once it's all minced up. I know it doesn't look like much. It's kind of like a pâté that you would put on crackers, fancy crackers and stuff. And this is the pea soup, French Canadian pea soup. Looks pretty good. I did give it a little puree, but kept some of the chunks because you want it nice and thick, and it's so delicious. So that's what's on my menu. Have a good one. Bon appetit. Mwah. Bye for now.